On this Tuesday, July 21st, for Global Trails Media, Tano TV, and KRIM Radio News, I'm Randy Roberson. At approximately 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, deputies from the Gila County Sheriff's Office and firefighters from the Tano Basin Fire District responded to the area along Highway 188 at mile marker 275 in reference to a brush fire. Social media reports from the person who was first on the scene and called the fire into authorities stated it was caused by a trailer tire that came off. The axle assembly reportedly kicked up sparks, igniting the wildfire. That witness stated the fire had grown to approximately 4 acres before he left the scene. Other firefighting resources staged in the area quickly responded, and traffic on Highway 188 was stopped in both directions as crews quickly deployed to stop the advancing flames. A helicopter with a Bambi bucket was quickly dispatched to the scene and began dropping water on hot spots, while a fire spotter plane circled overhead, keeping an eye on the progress of that fire. By about 4 p.m., officials began allowing alternating traffic in one lane with an ADOT escort. Crews worked the scene well into the night. Despite the smoke generated by the fire, most of the smoke that residents here in Payson reported smelling yesterday was still coming from what's called the Pine Fire over in our neighboring forest to the west. That fire is not threatening our area with anything, but perhaps a little bit more smoke over the next couple of days. Well, taking a look at other news, there's a blood drive coming up in August here in Payson, and officials state that they desperately need 115 donors. So let's say you're feeling well, you're healthy, but also wondering if you might have recovered from COVID-19 a few months back. Well, you might be interested to know that healthy donors are urged to sign up online to give a pint of blood August 10th at Mount Cross Lutheran Church, and each pint will be tested for the presence of antibodies. The day's blood drive, the schedule for that is wide open. 115 donors are needed with your choice of times from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., or you can sign up for the August 18th blood drive. That'll be held at Banner Payson High Country Community Room. You can pick your choice of appointment times conveniently online, and we've placed a link on KRIM's Facebook page for you to click on and schedule your donation. Now, it's important to note that giving blood is safe. There's no evidence that respiratory viruses can be transmitted through blood donations, and blood drive staff and volunteers take precautions to assure physical distancing and donor safety. Now, donations are desperately needed too. The American Red Cross is scrambling to make up for the cancellation of 13,000 blood drives across the United States. It accounts for an unprecedented loss of 400,000 donations. Well, here's the added bonus. If you are among many people who believe they may have contracted and recovered from COVID-19 or never had symptoms, both Vitalant and the American Red Cross announced last month that all blood donations are now being screened for antibodies to the coronavirus that causes COVID-19. Vitalant sponsors both August blood drives here in Payson, and they report, quote, "We are providing this test to help find donors who are positive for antibodies and who could help COVID-19 patients by becoming future convalescent plasma donors." Now, whether you test positive or negative for antibodies, they'll still provide you with your antibody test results. Appointments are strongly recommended. We'll take a look at your Rim Country weather forecast coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News. For up-to-date daily newscasts, tune in to KRIM Radio News, weekday mornings at 7 a.m., 8 a.m., and 9 a.m., and then again at noon and 5 p.m. Look for KRIM 96.3 FM in your favorite app store. KRIM, classic hit radio at 96.3 FM, your information station. Well, your Rim Country weather forecast is finally looking like the monsoon is upon us. We do have chances for showers and thunderstorms each day for the next week. Both those chances go up considerably on Thursday and Friday, when thunderstorms are not only possible, but likely. Daytime high temperatures will moderate slightly as we move through the week. With our forecast high today in the low 90s, temperatures are expected to cool into the mid-80s by Thursday and Friday. So, not only better chances for some of the wet stuff, but also some cooler temps as well. And that's a look at what's happening around RIM country. For Global Trails Media, Tano TV, and KRIM Radio News, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Tuesday.